Good morning, everybody. Hi. Welcome in. And by everybody, I mean Dee. Hi. All the dungeon progress. Well, there hasn't been much because I've been on vacation for a week. I did make some. I made some progress yesterday. I worked yesterday. But yeah, I've been in Wyoming, and so I didn't get much done. I modeled a new monster while I was in Wyoming, and I started rigging it, and then I realized that my setup was Y up instead of Z up, and so I had to re-rig the whole thing because it was broken, so no big deal, but all the important people are here. Hi, Mom. I didn't see you there. My mom's here, too. My mom and Dee, the most important people. Welcome in. So, what I did get working, and actually I can't remember if I got the poise brakes working. I don't think I did. We'll check. Maybe I did. It takes so long to load in. Alright, so these book guys... Yep, they're working. Their cast time is pretty fast. Pretty sure the books need to be shooting spells instead of casting like under your feet. I just threw that as a placeholder. But their death animation is like, I love it. Cool. It's working. Oh yeah, I forgot to post on Discord. Thank you. Sorry, I'm rusty. It's been a while. I usually remember that. Not today. There we go. So what I want to do is build up our... I want to turn my volume down because I'm peaking like crazy. We need to build some spells for the book guys. The book guys are going to... they're gonna be 4 different elements. We're gonna do electricity, fire, earth, and water or ice, and they're gonna just spawn randomly, I think, with different elements. Or maybe they can just cast all 4 of them. I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe like when they... Okay, so let's look at their animations. There's a cast animation. So they do this thing where they like get up close, their pages get really big, and they like flare out, and then they cast it and shoot backward. What I'm thinking is during that point we could have like a symbol or a decal or something like in the center of the book, and have it like grow and then have it glowing, I guess, and that could be a symbol for which spell they're about to cast. And we could have 4 different symbols. And they could just cast that spell. Or we could change the color of the book, and then each one could just cast the same 1 spell. I think maybe it's better if it's just 1 book that has 4 spells. A book companion that casts spells would be awesome. What's up, Matt? Yeah, I don't know. Companions are kind of tricky. They're in a dumb place. Sorry, my voice is kind of weird. we were on our way home from Wyoming, and I got like a sore throat randomly, and I was like, no, how did I get a cold? Like, we were not really around anyone. We went to the county fair while we were there, which is like 10% of the size of our fair, and because ours is the Washington State Fair. And so I was like, there's no way I got a cold while I was there. Like, I wasn't like really around anybody. Like, usually I'm pretty good about avoiding people when they're like coughing or whatever, but I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that I've avoided people who are sick. But anyway, I thought for sure there's no way I got a cold. And so I was expecting to get a cold, and I had a sore throat for like 2 days, and that was about it. And then it kind of just went away. So knock on wood, it was just like a 48-hour thing, or maybe it was the smoke, because it's been really a lot of forest fires between here and Wyoming. Anyway, okay, so I think we should just give them all 4 spells. It'll make them a little more versatile and make them more interesting to fight, rather than just like spawning like an ice, like, because if it's 4 different books and we spawn like a fire and ice one, then we have to give them multiple spells. I think if we just make it 1 book that can cast 1 of 4 spells, that works great, because they can cast all 4 spells, not 1 of 4. Monster spells as in summoning? Nope. Monster spells as in monsters that have spells. Conjure Fairy, but it's a book? Yeah, I don't know. I think we could probably do a companion that's just a book that flies around behind you, maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll make it a rare drop in here or something. Okay, so we need to make a spell. Let's start off. Let's just duplicate our AI projectile fireball. I don't know. Maybe we don't want to do that. I think I wrote these down actually. Let me check our... Sorry, Jana and I are complaining about the dog. He woke up this morning and I was like waiting for him to come downstairs, and instead he wandered off and peed in the office. He's 13 years old, and like, I know he's getting old, but like, we had this fixed years and years ago, and now it's just like suddenly become a problem again. And the frustrating part is like, I would understand if he couldn't hold it, but like, I was just at the bottom of the stairs waiting for him, and he walked right past like the stairs and went in and peed on something. I don't know. He's in trouble today. He has to stay in his kennel until we're available to get him out. So while I'm streaming and Jana's still in bed with Quinn, then he stays in his kennel. And he hates it, but he'll be fine. Anyway, in Dev Office I wrote some stuff down for spell ideas. That's okay. Rings are lines of marks on the ground that erupt into fire pillar traps for a few seconds. Nice version that casts blizzard spells that slow down the player. You know what? Let's do like a flamethrower. No, because he doesn't get close enough. We could make him get closer, I guess. We don't really have any melee enemies in this dungeon except for like the mini boss. So maybe he should get kind of close. We can give him like a long range like lightning bolt spell, and then like a short range fire and earth spell maybe. So if we make him breathe fire, I don't want to duplicate the projectile then. Also, I don't want him to breathe fire. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be... Sorry. It's gonna be kind of annoying if he's breathing fire, because his spell, or his animation doesn't really fit for that. Like whatever he does, he charges it up and then fires it, and it's enough that knocks him back. And we could, I guess, we can animate a new spell, a new cast, that makes him do something different. Thanks, Jerbob. Anyway, maybe they like, maybe he like, no, it's gotta be like one spell. What if it's like a, what if it's a fireball? Let's play around with an idea. What if it's a fireball that bounces, like bounces toward you? Because with our projectile movement, we can do bounce. Should bounce. Bounciness is 2.8. Sure. I think we might have to, this might actually not work because we might be overwriting the maybe. This is not what I want. What if we, every time it bounces, what if it spawns a, oh, I can't do that here. Can I do that here? Let's just do this and we'll do spawn. There is no spawn actor. Client spawn actor. Nope. Instigator would be this actor's instigator. Maybe? We need to like to do once and then put a like a delay on it so we don't do this like 100 times when it starts like bouncing at the end. Let's be cheeky about this. And we'll try that. Let's go to our... I don't think this is gonna work how I want it to work, because I'm pretty sure it's just gonna like shoot it straight at me. It might like bounce off a wall. Holy, what the hell? Oh, I know why, because it cast it on me. It's also not spawning anything. Probably because the projectile base is like destroying it before I can do this. I'll have to make a new projectile for this. We need to open up our... What if you phone it in with some easy spells? You can recolor existing spells. Yeah, I mean, like, I agree with that. I just want them to be something different. Like, we've just seen fireballs so many times, I don't want to just, like, do another fireball spell. Maybe we like spawn like a line of like, instead of doing like the bouncing projectile thing, we just spawn like a line of the projectile traps or the fire traps on the ground, and they just like go off like in a wave. That'd be kind of cool. It might be kind of expensive, but we could try it. Anyway, what we don't want is this. We want this to be attached to the mesh under... No, you don't want to... You don't want to be attached to a socket? Why? I'm not sure if attach means attach, like, I don't know, whatever, we'll just put it like here. What's up, Ryu? DD, thanks for the sub. It's like Twitch doesn't realize I can't watch the stream I'm here for. When they play ads. Now it doesn't fire at all. Oh, because this has to stay on AoE. I was here, but it didn't auto start. I looked back and it was just chat going, but no video. That's dumb. Got 2 ads and saw the stream, another ad. Oh my god. Oh, they're hitting themselves, I think. Oh, they are shooting. Okay. I think it hit itself a second ago, or hit one of the other guys. These make you confused, by the way, which is really hard to demonstrate. But when I'm turning left, ready? I'm gonna walk into this, turn left, and it makes me turn right, and then it just resets for like you have a 3-second cooldown. Or a duration on it, and then it just keeps resetting when you walk through it, which just makes it really difficult to move around. And then it's even more confusing when it like turns off, because then you have to go in the wrong way again. Also, these fireballs are hitting enemies. We need to turn that off. I don't know if I can fix that right now, and I don't want to, so let's just not. We'll just make that part of the tactics, I guess. Okay, well, the bouncing fireball thing isn't going to work. Let's just get rid of it. I think the fireball's like fine, it's just boring. Like I want to do something different. What if we do like yeah, no, let's just make a spell. I don't know if we need like any base classes for this. We'll just try to make it from an actor. That's fine. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a line. We're gonna do. Let's see. Let's add some variables. Let's say distance, and then these all should have been floats. Let's just make this like 1500 for now. Maybe we'll just do 1000 for now. All right, so when we start, we're gonna do a line trace. I want to do terrain, but I don't know if this actually hits terrain. Yep. Interesting that a vehicle counts as terrain. I guess in case we did like boats or something later on. Okay, and then we're gonna do a line trace from here. Actually, we can just do our distance divided by the distance between pillars to figure out how many to cast and where at, right? Let's see. Let's make a function. Oh, let me catch up in chat. Mobs look great. Thank you. Thanks, Ryo. I actually animated them myself for once. I rarely do that. I usually buy animations, but these are like gonna be pretty specific. Thanks for the hydrate. You filled out the Google Forms to help in the beta testing with skill trees. Since then, I put many more hours in the game. Does that question have a heavy weight in your assessment? How many hours did you put down originally? We're looking for people that have at least like 5 to 10 hours in the game. That's like the bare minimum. 20 is like ideal. If you have like 20 hours in the game, I think you really like you fully understand like what this game is. And anything more than 20 is just like nasty. You know what I mean? Like that's plenty. So if you put in anything between like 5 to like 15 hours, you're pretty good. Put in 50 to 60. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, no, you're good. You're in the like nasty. That's just a lot of hours. No, you should be set. We won't disqualify you because of that. It'll just be, I don't know when it'll be. Skill trees are technically not even finished yet, and they're not even ready for testing. They're close. And I just wanted to change gears because I was getting burnt out on them. And I know that we want to launch skill trees with a dungeon, because that's the whole point of skill trees, is like, that was the whole purpose behind them in the first place, was like, how do we make like this like end game content that's like challenging and like you should be trying to get into a group to do it if we don't have skill trees. And so yeah, so we decided, okay, well, we need to make skill trees if we're going to do like hard dungeons or difficult dungeons, so players can like class into things or like spec into things so they can play together as like a team, and it feels like a real RPG. So that was the whole point of the whole point of the skill trees, was just to make dungeons more viable. Because otherwise I mean, I guess we could have done dungeons with the skill sets we already had. It's just we didn't feel like there was enough like customization for characters to make that like fun and interesting, I guess. So repugnant. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so what we want to do is we get the distance. We find the ground, because this is going to cast right in front of the spell book, or the living tome is what I'm calling them. It'll draw a line straight down to the ground, and then we're going to start from there. We're going to draw a line straight. We know this is a dungeon, so we might want to do this for every spell in case this isn't in a dungeon. In case we decide to bring the spell somewhere else, or if there's like stairs or something, we don't want it to like... Do we care? Maybe we don't care that much. Maybe we just do it the easy way, and then we'll add to it if we need to. But I'm not foreseeing like any issues with like, even if we put like stuff inside the room, I still don't know if I want like the fire to spawn on top of it or just along like the surface of the ground. That'll be fine. So we'll just start at the bottom, and then we're gonna draw a line from that toward the target, toward the enemy or the player, which is gonna be a bit of a problem. Maybe we can do like get instigator, cast to BP character, get target. Okay, wait, hold on. We might be able to do this then. And we're gonna do get direction between, no, get, what am I looking for? It looks like this is what I want, but I don't think this is... Is that how this works? You just get the locations and subtract them? I feel like that's wrong. This can't get me like the vector I need, right? I need to, no, hold on. I'm looking at rotation, that's what I wanted. No, that's not right either. Is that it? Can you convert a rotator to a vector? How do I do this? I guess it doesn't matter. Why do we even care about a distance? We should just draw a line to the target. No, because we want to keep going. Let's see, what do we want to do? Basically, we want to like draw a line. I don't know if we need to draw a line. We just need to like aim toward the player a certain distance, and then we're gonna do like a loop through. We can't do that in a function. What's up, Hanidian? Welcome in. So we want to line it. We want to draw a line, and we want to spawn a fire pillar every X like distance on that line. How do we do that? Like, I think we could just turn the spell toward the direction we want to cast it. Then we just do get forward vector. Oh yeah. No. Sure, that'll be the start location. That's the end location. That's the rotation. So now we have the forward vector. Now we multiply this by the distance. And this is the end location. So this is, let's do draw debug sphere. We need to go class settings, no class defaults. This needs to replicate because it's going to be spawned by the server. And now we go to this guy and we choose this and we say firewall. And then he should be they should just be like spawning a ball straight ahead of them toward like behind the target. Should be, might not be. Maybe we need to like do a breakpoint so we can go find it, because I'm not seeing anything, but also might be too far out. Oh, hold on. Access none, considering actor. Oops. What? Oh, this is an offset. My bad. Love the confusion circle. Cool. Good. If you dodge through it, I think you don't get confused. Yeah. Which is probably an issue. Ah. It honestly really does mess you up, though. It makes it really difficult to know where you're going. Can one of you guys cast the spell, please? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not working. Let's maybe this isn't working. Also, maybe we take off the scrolls because they're really annoying to fight. If you get confused, your mouse left and right inputs get inverted. Oh wait, it didn't print. Oh, hold on. No, not seeing it. Okay, so it has a target. So this should be working. Oh, I need to do... This needs to add... This look? No, hold on. I don't think this is doing what I think it is. It's getting the forward vector. But this forward vector is just going to be like the direction. So if I'm facing perfectly in the x-axis, it's going to be like 1, 0, 0. And then I'm multiplying that. So I'm just like, it's spawning this location in a weird location. This isn't what I wanted. How do I do this? Forget. I think I need to add this. No.
Good morning.
One sec, guys. Sorry guys, I was muted. Say hi, Quinn. Oh, come here. Who's that? You see yourself in the camera? Can you stand up?
Right here?
Because jello legs. Stand up! He's like, I'm not gonna stand up.
Can you wave? Say hi. No.
He's being grumpy.
I'm at. Alright, bye.
Cute kid. Thank you, Ryu. Bye guys. Love you. Love the highlights. Highlights. Twins highlights? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, anyway, I'm pretty sure I need to get... No, this needs to be this location. And then multiply this. No, we don't. plus vector plus this. We're drawing a sphere here, but we're also going to print this location. If there's zeros at all in it, then it's wrong. I don't think there should be zeros. Even if it's wrong, I don't think there should be zeros. Oh, wait, I saw them for a second. Hold on, how long would we make them stay up for? Oh, duration is 0. Well, that might be a big problem. That might be part of it. Yeah, that's highlights. Oh. Yeah, her hair, so she bleached her hair and dyed it blue forever ago, like well over a year ago, I think. And then all the, hey, it's working. But it's not on the ground. Why isn't it on the ground? Okay, it's working exactly how I want it to work. But it's not, well, except it's on the ground. I don't know why that's not happening. I wonder if it's getting the center of my character instead of the base. Or like their head? I don't know. No, because like these are all different heights. I guess we could grab the end location. I don't know. This seems silly to do this here then. Maybe we don't get the look at location from here. We just get it from... And then when we get the end here... Then we draw to the ground. And then we'll have to do a, well, that's not gonna work either. We need this in the beginning too. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if this puts it on the ground. It's gotta be on the ground, otherwise we're gonna end up spawning these things in weird locations. Unless we like do a trace to the ground every time we spawn one. There we go, now we're on the ground. One more just to make sure. Yep. Oh, I don't know if that one went outside or what. We also probably should stop if we hit a wall. I'm also sort of thinking we should like okay. Let's just do like 5 seconds actually. Okay, so that gets us our distance. Oh, wait. Did we do this wrong? I think this needed to be from the ground again. I'm also kind of thinking like this lookout rotation is fine. We might want to add 1 to this, or like 5. Yeah, it'll be fine. Want a for loop. And this is going to be 0 distance divided by the distance between pillars, which will get us how many we want to spawn. Right? So if we have 100 distance, we want to spawn one every 10 units. So it'll be 100 divided by 10, which would be 10. With 10, we spawn 10 of them. If we want to do 100 divided by 5, we'd spawn 20 of them. Okay, so distance between pillars, let's do 20, I guess. Right now the distance is 1,000. I have no idea how. Maybe this needs to be 50. Okay, and then we'll do get player component, spawn actor, server spawn actor. We need to like store this as the start point too. Let's promote this to a variable. And then let's also use that variable here instead. Do a start and end location. Do the start location. There's our forward vector. Multiply this by the distance between pillars. And then we add. Wait, hold on. Don't do that. Okay, so we add that. And that's the location we spawn it at. Fire trap spell. And the instigator is going to be our instigator. And we need a delay. This is going to be the time between pillars times the index we're on. So we'll spawn one instantly, and then for each one after that, it'll delay a little longer. Okay, let's test it. We're working on his dungeon and the mob / design / yeah, we're making a spell for these guys here. It spawned one. Not exactly what we were trying to do. Not sure why it's only spawning one. You can't go in it, just Kindred can, because it's his dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, so we're making a dungeon. It's gonna be called the Archives. Spoiler alert. And it's like an old library that has like tons of information and knowledge in it. And the whole gimmick is like this dungeon, like all of the loot is gonna be like information based, so you'll learn a ton of recipes and stuff. There will be like items you can find too, but like mostly it'll be like recipes so you can craft things. So it'll just be like a whole bunch of cool like crafting, like rare crafting recipes and stuff that you can find going through. And probably some rare resources that you use to craft them. Do we get a stealth section where we can't make noise or we anger the old batty librarian? That would be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, that could be kind of neat. And just make it like almost like a boss fight. Where you just have to stealth through, and if you make noise, then you just like get killed. Could be kind of fun. We'd have to like switch it up though, because it'd be kind of boring if it was always the exact same. Let's delete this. I wonder what Azafas is. Azafas. Probably not something we actually want. Come on, Emil. You got this. Okay. So, we need to figure out why it's only spawning one of them. Oh, you know why? Probably because... that's fine. Time between pillars. Let's do 0.25. Start location plus the forward vector times the distance. Should be drawing. Let's do draw a debug sphere here. You just drew one sphere. Okay, so our distance is 1,000. The distance between is 50. So we're doing 1,000 divided by 50, which should be 20? Yeah. So we loop on 1. We should be looping 20 times, which is a lot. But okay. We should be delaying 0.25 seconds for each one. So the first time we delay 0.25 seconds, the second will be 2. So we'll delay 0.25 times 2, so 0.5 seconds. Okay. That should all be working. Start location, we get... That's like right at the base. And the end location, you get the forward vector here. And the end location is where we draw to. That's all fine. Should be anyway. I wasn't noticing this being drawn. I'm confused. I don't see why this isn't working. Let's do a print on this and see how many times we do it. Spawn number 21. Huh? We're not even printing any of the other ones? Okay, so what's happening is this loop is breaking. I swear we had a for each loop with a delay. Okay, so the for loop is triggering all immediately and then only... What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm guessing this delay is just not working. Okay, so let's try this instead then. We'll just do this manually. We'll increment that every loop. Start that at 1. We'll spawn the pillar and then we'll increment it. Don't need a delay. We will draw the debug. All this needs to go down here. And after we spawn, we increment. We run the next loop if this is less than or equal to the last index. Sorry, Board Game Wizard. Yeah, there's let me see if I can find it really quick. I don't know why I thought that was going to work. 1 second. I don't have the whole world map. Oh, here it is. I found it. I do have it. Okay, so this is the more updated world map. It's not fully updated yet. There's going to be more changes to it. So basically, right now we have Azura, Castaway Rock, Windless Woods, Farmland, Sleeping Glade, and Delver's Pass is on the way. So this is like the playable content right now. And these are all the zones we have planned still. That said, this game is way out of scope, especially for one person. It was out of scope for 5 people. And so Delver's Pass has been in the works for a while now. I could have finished it months ago if I would have just focused on just making content for it, but it is hard to keep working on one game by yourself for a long time, and so I don't burn out. I just keep bouncing around between things that I think sound like fun. Maybe not the best way to do it, but that's how I've been doing it. So, yeah, right now, Delver's Pass should be the next zone that comes out, but before we do that, we're releasing a dungeon with the skill trees. Ideally, there's only like 1 or 2 more like feature updates that come out after that. One is like player housing and like a big player housing like overhaul that's going to fix player housing and hopefully make it run a lot better, make it a lot smoother and a lot more optimized. And also allow you to sell houses, allow you to set up rent per server. So you can set up your server and give like a percentage of the property cost as rent. So people will buy the property. No, you won't buy the property. You'll rent the property by paying the rent cost, and then you'll be able to set up like a duration too, like once, like how often you have to pay that, once a day, once a week, once a month, once every 6 months, once every 3 months, whatever. You'll be able to set that up, and then it'll like calculate that based on like in-game time on the server. So yeah, and then when you like, you'll go to your place, whatever, you'll have like a mail or a letter or something in the mail. I don't know, pay rent. I don't know how it's gonna work yet. Might just be like an exclamation point over the top of like your housing plot thing, and if you don't like pay it within a certain amount of time, then you lose your plot. So the point of that is because we have like the official servers right now have a ton of people on them who don't really play anymore, but they bought houses there and they're chock full of stuff. The biggest issue with that design is like, I don't know what we're gonna do with people's stuff that's on their property, because it needs to be like gone if you can't pay the rent on it. So the question is like, do we just delete it all? Does it just get yeeted? Because I feel like that's going to make a couple people really mad if they lose like all their cool stuff, or it'll make people like not want to put cool stuff on their property. So normal games have it decay. Yeah, it could be a decay thing. I like it being rent because I want people to like just keep up on it, but I want it to be a gold sink too, especially on servers, because I think that's a really good place to have a gold sink. And I like the more immersive aspect of it. Anyway, another idea is like we just put like a box there that spawns for the player who rented it, and no one else can see it. And then when you interact with it, it'll just spawn all of the items that was on the plot into your box. I foresee some issues with that because we have to like loop through everything on the plot and like find all of the item IDs for that and like stick them in an array. I mean, realistically speaking, it should work foolproof. Like it shouldn't break, but I could see an issue where like players are like, for some reason I'd only got half the things in my chest or something. I don't know. Who knows? Like there could be like a spike on the, like, I don't know. We could see issues with that. I don't know. But I think that's the best way to do it. Maybe there's a rental management company where their items could go once their lease lapses. We could do that too. Yeah, we could have like, or it could even be like a lost and found, because I've wanted to do that for a while. I love the idea that like all items that just like despawn, instead of despawning, they just automatically get like, well, they do despawn, but they like grab their item ID before they despawn and they send it to like a lost and found, like on the server. And then that shows up in like a building, like in Town Hall or something in Sleep Haven. That'd be kind of fun. Because then players could, if like, in case they like missed a drop from like a boss or something, like they just didn't pick it up, then it'll be in the lost and found later. And then players could also just like throw stuff on the ground that they didn't want anymore, and then other players could go look in the lost and found to see if there's anything good in there that's like useful. So love that idea. So we'll probably see a feature like that like really overhauls the like the housing stuff. It'll also set it up probably like we'll probably have player shops. That's something players have wanted for a long time, and I really wanted for a long time. Which means you'll be able to set up like your shop to your plot to be like a shop for other players to go visit and buy things from you, which I love. You could also like theme it as like a restaurant and just like put food on the table, and then make like when players sit down to like eat that food or whatever, they just press F and it would just buy it, right? We could do something like that. So those are like some of the features like that I want to add still. Jana really wants to add a jewelry crafting system, so it'll just be like all other crafting basically, except the idea is that you can mix and match rings. It'll probably just be rings, maybe circlets or whatever. We could do that too. But you'll just like mix and match that with different gems, and then that's how you just like craft like trinkets. It'll just be like crafting trinkets essentially. So, and trinket crafting I think would be really useful, especially since we're going to add a second trinket slot if that comes out. So having a second trinket slot will make your characters even more versatile, because then you could have like yeah, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, and then yeah, that's like a big overhaul. I'd also like to add in capes as like a cosmetic thing and take them off of the outfits that are currently there. So you'll have like your outfit slot, and then you'll also have like, not slot, yeah, kind of, I don't know, you'll have your outfit and you'll also have a cape that's like on top of that. And then we could do like cool capes, because capes are actually really easy to make. They're literally just a texture, you just have to paint the texture. So we can make like a ton of capes and just drop them all over the place, which would be fun. What else? I think that's like it for like features. I'm sure there's other things that'll pop up, more ideas will pop up, because there's just so much potential for this game to have tons of cool stuff in it. Other than that, I just want to like I want to be focusing on content here soon. I'm kind of itching to just get like more zones out. Like the flood would be a really small zone that would be really easy to knock out. Iris Lake is going to be a pretty big zone, but most of it is water. But we have to put stuff under the water, so it's still a lot of stuff. I don't know. Alarin City is... We've talked about making Alarin City into a floating city. Oh, and we've also talked about a player island as like a DLC. So you'd pay like $5 or $10 or whatever we decide to make it for like your own island, like DLC through Steam. And then when you log into the game, instead of choosing to join into Tierwin, you could go straight to your island, which would be a much faster load time, and you can decorate and drop your items off and stuff there. And then you'll also see a boat for it, probably in Ironwind Pass. There's like a dock there, but it might just be like on all docks. And you'll just talk to like a boatmaster or something somewhere, I don't know. And then they'll ask you if you want to go to your island if you have the DLC. The problem with that is that the island has to be a separate level entirely, which is kind of great, because it means you can build things as big as you want and with like as many pieces as you want, and you shouldn't see any like, realistically you shouldn't see any like performance drops from it compared to like building in the main world. So that's something that players have wanted to do for a long time. What do you think about putting out recolored weapons / limiting quests on launch to speed up zone updates? And then you can go back and update models and give more quests later based on game popularity. RuneScape housing. Yeah, pretty much, Wendy. I don't know, Matt. Like, I like the idea of just releasing zones in kind of an unfinished state just to get them out there. But also, I also don't like how we did Azura, because Azura we just kept adding more and more and more stuff to it. And like, it's cool because we get to just like add new cool stuff to it all the time. But I feel like Farmlands already needs that. Like it needs more stuff already compared to Azura. And even Windless Woods, like Windless Woods has a lot of good stuff in it too. But I feel like Farmlands is a little empty, especially like Sleepy Haven and like Sleeping Glade especially. There's just kind of like a bunch of like open areas that just don't really have anything going there, which I guess is fine. I don't know, it's the Farmlands. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I guess my problem with it is I just don't want to like, I don't want to release a zone and a bunch of people come in and be like, wow, this zone completely sucks compared to like Azura. Because most players don't know that Azura started like pretty much empty, right? Because, I mean, thank God, because it was like the worst like state the game has ever been in when we first launched. And so I just don't want to do that again. Like, I don't want to release a zone with like a bunch of recolor weapons and stuff, because I think it'll be really negative, and I think people who've been playing for a long time will immediately go in and just like leave negative reviews and be like, wow, we expected like higher quality than this. And the problem with negative reviews, even if it was just like a temporary like thing for like a month or whatever while I added more content in, is like that could hurt the game really bad. and players will often not go in and change it because they're already burned, right? So I just don't see people going back in and be like, oh, I see that you were just doing this temporarily while you finish other content. 0% review speedrun. Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem. Copy paste move stuff from Azure, if it makes sense. It's harder to do than you think. It's not like just copy paste. It's a lot of work. But especially like areas. Like it'd be cool like the lava dungeon where Errol is. It'd be kind of cool just to to board that up, like cover that up with rocks, whatever, and put that somewhere else. Because like Azure already has so much content and so many like dungeon potential areas where it's just like, do we really want the lava dungeon there? It would just make so much more sense to put it in like, I don't know, North is North or something, or Bone Reach or something. I don't know. But like, it's just too much work to even like bother doing that. So we'll just leave it there. Fine. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of content planned still. We still have a lot of stuff that we want to do. Okay, and then if this fails, then we just destroy factor. I only want to do this if it's the server. All right, let's test it now. Sounds like you need weapon sets on release, but they only have one weapon from each class on launch. We could do something like that, maybe. Oh. Oh, we're multiplying is there a delay on it? Hold on. We're very close. Oh, we don't need this. And I guess we could technically just loop this, not call the next loop. And we just count the loops like that. Okay, time between pillars is 0.25. Let's make this 0.15. I think we're there. I just got wrecked. Okay, so the sound effects are too much. We could go in and add like what's it called? Concurrency, is that what it's called? What's it called? Something. Hang on. What is the sound effect? Fire pillar. No, fire trap. More sound effects. It also sounds like it's not modulated. It's the exact same sound every time, which we need to fix. Oh. Audio. Oh yeah, we're not. That's stupid. Let's create a cue from this. Let's do 0.8 to 1.15 maybe. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. We didn't need a cue for this one. I mean, yeah, we don't have a cue for that one. What's the other sound? This one. This one does have a modulator. Oh. Nope, that's not it. Huh? No, that other one was... It is this one. Rename. And then we need... I have no idea which one to use. We could just override it, but last time I tried doing this, I messed it up. Let's just try that and see if it works. Why is this fire impact? This sounds like it should be fire like hiss. Sure. Okay. Let's see if that works better. Prime users getting ads on Twitch now. Crazy. I think they've been doing that for a while. I've been a Prime user for a long time. It still sounds the exact same. Maybe this is not where we do this. Oh, also, the fire trap has not been on the right sound class this whole time. I think it needs to be a lot faster. It sounds better, but it's still not great. Let's make the distance a little bigger. Let's just do like 70. And the time between, let's do like 0.15. I want to just kind of like shoot past. Like it should just be like whoosh. Better. I think the concurrency is still a problem. Maybe we turn off the... Hold on. Maybe what we do... Let's go find our fire trap. Not that one. Spell. I hate to duplicate it. But I don't, there's not like a good way to like, let's make a child of it, I guess. No sound, I guess. I don't know. And then we have to go in here and we do a, not that. Let's do this instead. If our current loop is equal to 1, we'll try this, see if this works. I don't know. We could also just like turn off the sound entirely and then just like play it randomly. I don't know. We'll see if it works though. That didn't work. Oh, I know why. Duh. Still needs to be faster. That still didn't work. Why not work? If no sound, we play no sound. If there's a sound, we play it. That one should be off by default. And then the no sound one should be on by default. That's why I screwed that up. Had that backward. No, because that worked the first time. Oh. I don't know. Because it was on by... No. I think it's still going to be broken. I don't know why, though. Why is it still broken? And we did it backward. If it's the first loop or the last loop, we do this fire spell. And then if it, otherwise we do the no sound one. Oh, do not crash on me. Do not crash on me. And yeah, the red dots were just debugging. I just turned them off, but then now we're hanging. Anyway. Hi, Wendy. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. I saw you come in. I don't know if I said hi or not, though. Unity. This is Unreal Engine, sir. How dare I try to delete a node? You know? What was I thinking? Pressing the delete key like that. It's too late. You already cursed it, wizard. You cursed it. I think this crash might be on your head. Sure, we'll try to restore all those. Spoiled it. Anyway. I started playing mobile games because we were driving a lot, moving away. And I've had my Steam Deck, but I just didn't want to play it for some reason. I don't know. We also brought our Switch. We never even touched it. Never took it out of the case. Abby was like, yeah, I want to bring the Switch so I can play it. She never played it. Which is hilarious because, like, the first couple days she was there, she was like, I'm bored, and just didn't know what to do half the time. So, and she still never got the Switch out. Okay, we're back in. Yes, open up the editors. I was using this. I'm currently fixing some lovely issues in production that happens all the time with my family and I. Yeah, it wouldn't have been so bad except that I've been wanting to digitize all of our why do we have things playing? Stop. I've been wanting to digitize our family's home videos because we have a lot of like old VHS like the mini VHS tape videos. And so I've been wanting to digitize those for a while, and so this time I looked it up and it was like $15 a tape to digitize at like one of the companies I was looking at, and I was like, that's ridiculous. And then I realized if I can just get an adapter to hook it up to my computer and play it through my computer, then I can just use OBS to record it. So that's the plan. So I took all of our family's home videos, which is a huge box of like all these videotapes, like it's got to be like at least 60 of them, home with me, and that barely fit in the car because so in the back of our car we have a trunk and with like this compartment underneath. It's a Tesla, so like it has lots of space underneath because there's no motor or anything under there. Same in the trunk or the front trunk. Anyway, and then like underneath that compartment there's like, or behind that compartment there's like this much space. It's like this much space, and it's this long like section that would be like perfect to fit like some like skinny like board games in or something, maybe, or some like short board games in. And so we decided to take all of the tapes out and slide them inside there and stack them up, and they did fit. It was just a pain. It took like 10 minutes to get them to stack them on there and then get them all back out again, but it fit, which was nice. 90s dad feel. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, yeah, we did that, and then we also do you guys remember the game? Oh shoot, what was it called now? Heroescape? I think it's Heroescape. Hang on. Yeah, Heroescape. Apparently it's still out, and you can buy it and play it, I guess. I didn't know that, but I had it when I was like 15. I'm 36 now. And I thought it got lost somewhere, because at one point my parents split up, and then my stepdad put all of our old stuff in a storage shed and then didn't pay it. And so a ton of my like childhood stuff, like all of my like CDs, like all my music, all of my posters, a bunch of like my old like band tees, just like a whole bunch of stuff that I had as a kid, my Super Nintendo, a ton of good stuff. I'm sure whatever, it all got auctioned off and it's gone. But anyway, but I had like this old HeroScape game and I thought it was in with that. And I was digging through my grandma's stuff trying to find the videotapes, and I found my game. I was so excited. I was like, I dreamt about this game and I forgot what it was called. So I thought maybe like I'd made it up. Like I just made that game up. Or like I'd like had a dream about it or something, and it was just like that wasn't really the game. I don't know. Anyway, but I found it and I was so excited to find it, and so I was like, I have to bring this home. Like I can't just leave this here. So I brought it home with me. I also had a whole like giant box of like Star Wars toys from like the 90s, and because they were like played with by like all my cousins and like other random people that would just like come over to my grandparents' house and they had kids, so it was like they got it out all the time and played with all the toys in there. They're like completely destroyed. It looks like Sid's bedroom from Toy Story. It's really sad. And so I was like, I don't want to leave this board game here in case these kids find it and it gets destroyed. This one gets destroyed too. So I brought it home with me. And then Jana also is a really picky eater, and so we like ended up ordering food and like sending it there. So not ordering food, buying food through like we just bought food online and had it shipped to my grandparents' house. So she had food to eat when she got there, but she didn't eat all of it, and so we had to bring it all home. So we had even less room. So yeah, we packed like really smart on the way there, and we were like, cool, we fit everything, wonderful. And then on the way home, we were like, how are we gonna fit everything? Because then we had even more stuff. I started playing RuneScape only like 20 years late. You just started playing RuneScape, Matt? RuneScape is one of those games that I've wanted to like not remake, but like make my own version of forever. Just because I love like the skilling stuff, like you just like, you know, grind your skills and like unlock new things. I always love that. You've ever played RuneScape? It's been a while since I played. Okay, I don't need this open. Sorry, I'm like. Okay, fire trap. I don't need this open. This is the original fire trap. Firewall, fire trap. This is the status trigger one. Okay. Oh. No, this should be fine, I think. All right, so we have our no sound with a print on here. We need to see if that's working. We can close this. What is this? Get minimum weapon damage. I think we were printing this recently. I'm not going to delete it, so we don't have to worry about a crash, but I am going to uncheck it because I don't think we need to be printing our minimum damage right now. Okay. Let's hit play again and see if it works this time. You're playing new RuneScape. Oh, you're playing RuneScape 3 or whatever it is, or 4 or 5, whatever we're on now. Okay, it's definitely still casting, or still spawning the old one. Also so loud. Firewall. I want to make this way faster. This just needs to be less than. Oh no. Yeah. Yes. We don't want this equal to. No sound. You can get rid of this one. Save. Nice and gentle. Delete. Wonderful, thank you. And then I want to print this to see if we should be spawning the other one. I don't see how that would be wrong. Like, that's got to be right. Hope. That's more like it. That's what we're looking for. But still spawning way too many. We can get Kindred to play it for his patented 4 days before he gets bored. 4 days? Yeah, 4 days sounds all right, actually. Listen, I'm not the problem here. You guys are the problem. The problem is that there's so many damn games out there. There's so many games out there that I can't be bothered to just play one of them all the time. Okay, so this should be working. So I don't understand what's going on here. Oh. Maybe I had the wrong one open. Albion, honestly, I think Albion sucks. It started out really good. This is still insane. Why is this happening? No sound is checked. I don't get it. Printed true on all of them. What? Well, let's check. $60 mounts and to even get access to the end game. It spawned all, like, what? It's a pretty rough spell. Play the crap out of New World as an endgame before there was an endgame. I can't go back because it's a classic free game, pay to win now. Yeah, I also did not like New World. I thought no. Yeah, I didn't like New World at all. I think the problem with New World was just like, I probably complained about this like a million times, but I hated how they were like, here's a quest to kill 15 saber-toothed tigers in the wetlands. And then you're like, cool, I did that quest. Now what? And they're like, here's a quest to kill 15 red-toothed tigers in the Redlands. And I was like, wait, this was the exact same quest. You just made the color of the enemies different and you put them in a different location. This doesn't feel like a quest. This just feels like pointless grinding to kill things. It was so stupid. That was the worst part for me. That's why I won't play New World. I didn't really love the theme anyway, to be honest with you. Random quest givers just sending on or standing on random cliffs. Yeah, it was just it didn't make any sense. I don't know. If I'm gonna play an MMO, it's probably gonna be Elder Scrolls, or it's gonna be WoW. Those are just like the two MMOs. Though I have pretty high hopes for hopefully the Riot MMO, if that ever comes out. I don't know if it's gonna ever come out, but I have high hopes for that one. And also for what's it called? Ashes of Creation, if that actually comes out. I mean, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm probably gonna be really disappointed, but I'm still gonna try it. Dune the MMO is looking amazing. I have not seen anything about it yet. You know, I'm one of those people who like loves the idea of an MMO, and then I get into it and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna take me like 1,000 hours to like get anywhere that I want to get to. And then I remember why I made a casual RPG, because I don't like MMOs. I love MMOs, but I don't like MMOs. I just don't have the time to invest in that. Not as a game dev and a dad. Huge time sinks, yep. That's how we all feel. Good, I'm glad it's not just me. I didn't think it was, but... Alright, so I want to know why this is printing true, even though we're, like, this should be... Oh, wait, no, wait, what? No, that should be right. Did I just, like, make the wrong child? No, it's not. Status trigger, fire trap. Status trigger, fire trap. Wait. Spell. No sound. Did I do something stupid? I think I did something stupid. Okay, let's go find this and delete it, because I think we did it wrong. Not that one. Okay, that should be right. No, this should be where... I don't know what's wrong. And then we have a no sound version. The no sound version is set to true by default. And that's what I'm spawning. The spell has sound. The no sound spell does not have sound. The basic fire trap checks if there's sound or not. This should be working. I don't understand why this isn't working. Actually, I don't want to do that because it's going to be trigger like 100 times. Maybe the sound is being played somewhere else as well. Maybe it's like a duplicate sound. See, it's printing no sound on every single one of those, but it's 1,000,000% printing the sound. Am I right? But those are all saying true. Oh yeah, so they're all set up correctly. Why is it not printing? I don't get it. It should definitely not be playing the sound. Let's go see if this sound is being played somewhere else. It also doesn't sound like the sound is being... Let's do this. Let's test this. I wonder if the sound is like being triggered somewhere else and not just on this. Okay, so the first one, yes, that's playing the sound correctly. Holy sh... That was loud. Sorry. Let's try that again. Same place, we're playing the sound. It only triggered twice. Once. Twice. It's not... Hold on. We're gonna turn it off this time. It's playing somewhere else, I think. I think we have that sound being played somewhere else. I think we found a bug. Oh, and now we're randomly frozen. Instead, play all the sounds at once. Sorry. Okay, we need to figure out where this sound's coming from. Reference viewer. Fire trap. The only one playing that one, but this one. This is a redirector. What am I looking for? There we go. I need to replace all these references. I don't think there's a way to do that. The only way I know how to do that is to delete this and replace it, but I can't replace it with a Q because this Q needs that reference. I could duplicate this, set the Q up to be referenced to the duplicate, and then delete the original to replace all these references automatically. Witchfire, a spell master. But even then, none of these should be what's triggering, so I don't understand. I'm so confused. Why is this triggering so many times? I don't know. This is like, I hate this stuff. It's like it's working. Is it? Oh, it's this. I bet it's that noise. That's playing every single time. I don't know why though. We already have sound effects on this. We don't need to be playing two of them. Whoa. I don't know why that just shot into the wall. We fixed it. Without that sound, it's pretty quiet. Okay, wonderful. Works. I like it. Let's go ahead and set this. I want it faster, and I kind of want this to be like a little narrower. Let's try this. Now we're just balancing a little bit. Oh, the book's attack. Thank you. We need to. That's just the decal, I guess it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know why it shoots up at the end there. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just. No, it definitely does. Okay, we have a little bit of bug still. All right. I think the end location. It might be hitting the wall. Oh, right. This is an offset. This is not what we want. What we want, let's see. We might still be hitting the wall though, because we're tracing into the wall. Yeah, I think we're still hitting the wall. Not really a huge deal, I guess. No, that's a big deal. Why are we hitting that? Dad joke. Okay, hang on. Do you actually want to, or did you just do that on accident? Now we're talking. That's what we wanted. We fixed it. So I'm pretty sure it's also shooting through to the other room. See if we can get him to cast it like through us. Get out of the way. You guys come over here, please. Well, that one didn't count. Yeah, that was right through the wall. Maybe we do a line trace to the player, and if we hit a wall before them, we set that distance to be the new distance? Do we care that much? Let's do a line trace for objects. World static. Pawn. No, we don't want pawn. We don't want world dynamic either. Just world static. And what? Destructible and physics body. Can I delete you, please? Thank you. Okay, and then this is where we do times. This is annoying. Because now we need this again. So we need to do all this. Let's make a function out of this. We'll call this get distance, get the updated distance. That's the target. We don't want start location. We want to do actor location. No. Okay. Wait, what's our start location? This. That'll just draw like a line. Then we do break. We need to do. We should get the We should get the start location first. Because then we can do get start location. Distance between two vectors between the impact point, not location. And then we brought this to this is the new distance. If we hit something. If we don't hit something, we don't do anything. We just leave it as the distance was. Okay. Then, once we have the new distance, now we can do all this junk. I feel like we can just grab the... We don't have to do all this again. Like this one for the endpoint. Won't even, yeah, like I don't think we even need that. We need it. We need to get the endpoint still, but I think we can just use this and then do terrain. Just draw from the terrain here, and this becomes the end location. If false, we want to set the end location to this. And now we've got the end location, the start location, and then here's the forward vector. Which also feels like we could just get this in that function as well. Because we're just doing... Yeah, we already have this. So let's just do forward vector right here. We don't need that. Do we? What do we need the forward vector for outside of that? We don't. We don't need our forward vector anymore because we are just using it in one place now. This is simplified. We simplified the heck out of this. Excellent. Okay. Is that actually Kendra's mom? Yeah, it is. That's my mom. Oh, let's see. All right, Mom. These are not dad jokes. These are dumb things. Some of these are like not like they're just it's like a question answer thing, and it's just not. I guess I don't know. Okay, here's one. Ready for this one? Here we go. Yeah, no, it's not. There are some that are just too dumb to read, but that's not the point. It's the point is that it's like a whole long story, or like some of them are like quips, like actual quips from flight attendants, and here's some that are like, I don't know, some are like they just don't work in this context of me just like telling you a joke. It's just like you have to read it and that's it. I don't know. Okay, here's one. What's the biggest difference between chemistry and cooking? That's dumb. What's the biggest difference between chemistry and cooking? Answer that one. Okay, I hope this is working still. What's up, Angel? There isn't some serious cooking. There isn't some serious cooking between us right now. In chemistry, you should never lick the spoon. See, it's just dumb. Like it wasn't even a good joke. One is edible. It's a great dad joke. All right. What? Are we in the wrong room? Uh-oh. We got lost. Yeah, there. Spawned in the wrong room. That's the quintessential dad joke. My lame pickup line was better than the actual joke. Oh no! Why did you guys do this? I told you guys not to mess with the code. It was fine. It was working just fine. You guys broke it. Oh. Hold on. Whoops, we did need the forward vector. That was the problem. Oh no, I made it a... Damn it. Can you convert this? Nope. I bet you can in UE5. Made it a local variable. Speaking of dad jokes, another one. We need a cooldown on that, I guess. Too many dad jokes in quick succession can cause problems. All right, I think it worked. Yep, stops right at the door. Yep, worked. Yep, cool. We did it. There's one more thing I think we should probably fix. Do we want to play... I think we can get rid of this. Are you into board games? Yeah. Yeah, Jana and I have like a lot of board games. I kickstarted one, I don't even know, like a while ago, like probably a couple of years ago. I don't even know when it was. It's called Fool's Blade. It's by Odd Ones Out, which is a YouTuber slash comic. What are they called? People who write comic books? I cannot think of what they're called. Anyway, he made one called Fool's Blade. It's super fun. We brought it to Wyoming to play with my little brother, because he likes board games too. Yeah, it's really good. We have lots of board games. I think we have probably like... I don't know. I bet we have close to like 70, 60. I don't know. You have to ask Jana. I'm not good at estimating numbers, I guess. Fool's Blade does look fun. Yeah, it's really good. So, Fool's Blade, you are fighting monsters, and you can go on a quest to get like more items, or you can go to the forge to get more parts of swords, or you can go fight monsters. There's one more thing you can do too, but I can't think what it is off the top of my head. Anyway, but when you get parts for your sword, your swords, like the sword cards, line up in a certain way, so you can put 4 parts together. So you have a pommel, a handle, a guard, and a blade. And you can like put them together, like the cards line up in the right way, and each one has stats. So you can like build your own sword. And then when you go to fight a monster, your sword has to do enough damage, plus your gear, if you have any gear that like adds to it or whatever, to actually like defeat the monster. And it's cool because some of the weapon parts and some of the gear like let you like roll like dice with it, so you can get like luck on your side. And it's really fun, really fun. I like it a lot. The whole building swords aspect is like super cool. Okay, let's make sure this works in multiplayer, because we've been playing as a server this whole time, like a dope. We have more than 150? No way. No way we have 150. I mean, I would guess I'd believe Jana. I don't know. Dang. That was a one-hit kill. Yeah, that spell is pretty dope. I think that was a win. I'm a little worried about it being a little heavy, like when we're spawning a bunch of them. I guess it's not that bad. It's just spawning a particle effect and doing a like overlap look or a check. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. It might have been cheaper instead of spawning that many individual actors that are replicated. That's gonna be this little expensive. It might have been cheaper just to build a new spell that like draws like a box, or like draws the line, and then spawns a box that's like stretched out, and that's like the if you get hit. Well, no, because then you can't like dodge the individual plumes, which is like way more fun. We could have moved a capsule across the line, and then as the capsule could be continuously spawning the fire. That would have been a lot cheaper. You know what else we could have done? Which would have been like probably even easier than this, to be honest with you. This was, I don't know, I wanted to reuse code we already had, but maybe this was a bad idea. What we should have done is grabbed a vector, or a spline. We should have used a spline, and we could have just like made variations of the spell that had a different shaped spline, like a circle. Like we got the center point of the spell, and then we could have like drawn a spline in a circle around it, and then a capsule could have moved around the spline and spawned the things as it hits it or whatever. And that would have been really cool, and would have given us like a lot of versatility to like build whatever we wanted. But it's too late now. I guess we could still do that with a vector. We just have to, instead of like drawing or like spawning each one in front of the other one, we would just, I'm not a vector, sorry, a spline. I don't know, I keep saying that. We would just have a spline and have like push it forward that much each frame, not each frame, each event tick or event, what the hell is it called? This guy, this timer, would have just pushed it forward on that spline by that much and spawned the thing there. Oh, that would have saved us from doing a bunch of math too. The Screaming Forest expansion? Yes, we do. I don't know if we played with it last time though. It just came. Usually if it's like not a crazy amount of extra money when we do like a Kickstarter or whatever, we usually pay for like the expansions or whatever they're coming with, just to support them more. Kind of 79 just out on display, not including what's in the cupboard or upstairs or the kids' board games. So yes, I stand by 150. All right, maybe you're right. Also, I didn't count expansions as a separate game, but I should have. Yeah, probably. Literally cannot back a game without getting the highest tier list. It's a problem. Oh, we can definitely avoid the highest tier list, or the highest tier, because some of those are like $1,500. Swords and Magic's highest one I think was $1,500. And we only let like 5 people I think do it, and you got to pick one of the designer tiers, which was like $100 to $400 I think. I can't remember how much they cost. 100 to 350 maybe I think it was. And then you also got to play with the devs like a week or two before launch. That was pretty cool. The highest tier that affects gameplay. Yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, the funny thing is like a couple of people signed up for that, and then when we like went to go do the playthrough thing, we reached out to them, and like I think almost only like one person even like reached out and was like, yeah, let's do it. The other person or 2 people, I can't remember how many it was, didn't want to do it. Yeah, we kind of own like almost all the Red Raven games. Jana's really into them. I get bored of them pretty quick. I don't know why. Okay, we need to quit decorating this. It's good. It's done. Okay, so now we need to do an ice thing. That's one spell. We have one spell. Now we need to figure out what do we want to do for ice. Should we just have them spawn? Oh, there's an ad break. I think it's the camera. Yeah, I think it's the camera, Angel. I don't know why it's happening. I thought I fixed it. It has something to do with Unreal Engine, I think. And you probably can't hear me because I don't think you're subbed. I bet that fixes it mostly. I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's just a like graphical bug. It's annoying though. Okay, so ice. I kind of like the idea of just like a blizzard. The problem is I can't just reuse blizzard because I want it to have a different look. Because I don't want players to be like to not know which spell is theirs, right? Because if you just spawn a blizzard, because players are probably going to be using blizzard in the dungeon, so I don't want them to be like, is this my blizzard or someone else's blizzard? And I can't just like recolor the blizzard red. Like that's gonna look bad. So I think maybe instead and I don't want to spawn like, I kind of want to just like spawn a bunch of Oh, you know what else we should do? Where is our... So this guy does this launch thing, but the problem is that our projectile spawns and has like a delay. So let's put it like here-ish. Oh, and also this needs to go... Location offset, let's go like 50. Oh, that's not what I want. This should be 0. This should be 50. Whoops. Yeah. What crowdfunding platforms do you guys often back from? Just Kickstarter, I think, is all we've done. Piano might have done another one. Okay, we want to see... That's pretty close. We want to put it a little bit further back. Yeah, a little further back. Hey, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. I saw you. I jumped into your stream right before I started, and you'd been live for like 10 minutes or so. I just wanted to see how the game was coming along. It's looking so good. Congrats on the progress. It looks great. Do you have an ETA yet, Anderson? We're working on making some elemental magical books. I poisoned him, but his poison effect didn't show up. Oh, you know why? I know why. This is why. I forgot I just turned this down. That's why like all the particles were missing everything. Books are attacking? Yeah, they're sentient books or living. They're called living tomes, and they're like enchanted by a mage. But we just finished making this spell for them, and we're gonna make more. I'm gonna give them, yeah, that looks perfect. They don't stay the direction they're shooting, but that's okay. Oh, his animation kind of pushed him through the wall too. The death animation is my favorite. Cool. This is why I'm afraid of reading. Shaping up to be something. Yeah, quarter 2 of 2025 is current plan. Cool. That's awesome. I'm excited for it. It looks great. Anyway, yeah, thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate it. I'm Kindred, if you guys don't know already. I make a game called Swords of Magic and stuff. This is it. We're working on some monsters for a dungeon that we're trying to get ready. We're doing a big skill tree update that adds skill trees to your classes and lets you customize your character a lot more. It's actually a really large open world RPG. It's casual and cooperative, so it is online multiplayer. There's a lot of stuff unloaded right now from the world. It's usually a lot more filled out than this. This is just like the test area, so I don't have anything loaded in. But the world, you can check out the trailer if you go to our YouTube, or you can check it out on Steam, where the trailer is also, which is actually a better place to go. I don't know why it suggested YouTube. Yeah. I'm currently working solo on this. My wife does like community management stuff. That's Jana in chat. Oh, hey, Ryan. I didn't realize that was you. But yeah, I'm working solo, but at one point we did have a team of 5 people and then we ran out of money, so. But yeah, it's a cool little game. It is out right now in early access on Steam. You can check it out. You can buy it. You can play it. There's some players have like 1,000 hours in the game right now, and the majority of players get like 40 to like 60 or so of content right now. And there's more coming because we only have like 20% of the game finished as far as like my vision goes. What's my PC setup? Oh boy, it's been a while since I've looked at it and I've talked about it and anyone's asked me about it. I have a Ryzen 9, but it's like an older one. It's pretty old. And then I have what is it? I don't remember. I think I have a 2070 Super. I like asking about PCs. Yeah, I'm not a big I'm not a huge nerd about like PC specs. I used to build my own PCs, and then it just wasn't all that fun for me anymore, and I stopped. So I just started buying them. I just started buying them like pre-built because it was just faster and easier, and I really didn't care about like building them. I just wanted them to work to make games with. So I bought this one from iBuyPower, I think, and then my daughter has. I think I bought 2 from iBuyPower now. My daughter has my old one, and then the one she had before that was also a hand-me-down for me, and that one I built. So I bought 2 from iBuyPower since I stopped building my own. And then we bought Jana's from iBuyPower too. We stopped building our PCs like, I don't know, probably like 6-7 years ago. It's been a while. Going for a walk. Have a great stream. Thanks, Anderson. See you later. But yeah, it's a pretty mediocre build. Like it can play like VR games, I assume, but I don't have a VR headset to play them on. I do have a Quest 2, but yeah, that doesn't hook up to my PC. So yeah, but it should be like VR ready, but I've never played VR games on it, so I don't know. But as far as like other games go, it's pretty good. I don't need to play on like ultra graphics half the time, so. And I don't want anything like crazy for game dev anyway, because then it's very misleading about what your performance is like. I'm probably never gonna find that spawner now. Actually, yes, I will. It's right here. No, it's right here. This one? There it is. I should, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move the spawner outside so I can find it when I'm lost. Anyway, so we need to make an ice spell, an earth spell, and a lightning spell now. I think we have like a lightning orb spell. We have an AoE lightning strike. I swear we had like a lightning orb that we made at one point. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we should just... I really like the idea of just like launching like a homing like lightning spell that just like moves slowly. It just keeps like trying to zap the player. Yeah, we're in Washington in US. You assumed everyone's from the US. I think you assumed that I was from the US. I think when he said you guys, he was talking about me and Jana, but I could be wrong. It's pretty obvious to tell that we're from the US because we have very American accents, I assume. Anyway, yeah, so lightning, I don't know. I like the idea of like just an orb that like follows you around, but that could be really really annoying and like unavoidable, especially if it just like zaps you from a distance. That might just be like unblockable damage. What if we do like maybe we do just like a lightning strike? I don't know if I want to like rebuild the lightning spell. We could probably just duplicate it and make it work for AI. The problem is that we really need to make sure that like we know which spell is the player's. But I guess that won't be a problem because we're going to have to like... Let's just make an like a fireball projectile that's just like lightning. That'll be fine. I'm gonna open up the lightning strike AoE because we're gonna steal some stuff from it, and then we're just gonna duplicate the fireball. Let's just do that. What's this? We'll just make like a lightning bolt. It'll be fine. Alright, so the mesh is not going to be this. In fact, I think we're going to just get rid of the mesh. Unless... What is the lightning strike doing? We can do static particles, that's cool. Hopefully they're just scaled up. They're not. We'll have to make a new version of them. We have a lightning card. Okay, so we'll do a lightning card. We'll do 2 lightning cards probably. Does this move? Maybe this material. Camera facing. Okay, perfect. Oh, wait. If it's camera facing... Well, it doesn't work in here. We'll just try it. What's it called? It was just a plane. Oh, got it. This is not what I want. I want it to be camera facing. Not like this though. That's gonna look really stupid like that. I want it to be camera facing the other way. I guess we don't want it to be camera facing. And then the particle system, we want to move over here. And we want it to be static. And that's crazy. Purple electric static, interesting. Let's change that. Make one for the projectile. UI of Unreal looks old. Yeah, it's UE4. I don't mind it. We're using UE4. This game's 6 years old. So it came out, the game came out 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago now, actually, in September. Next month it'll be 4 years old on Steam. But we've been working on the game for 6 years. 7 in October, I think. My God, it's taking a long time to make this game. And so, yeah, it is pretty old. Wait, this looks fine in here. What's wrong with it in here? Why do I feel like it's scaled? I think it is scaled. Okay, so we actually want it smaller. It would be great if this was a what am I trying to say? Hold on, let's actually look at it in the game. No, much smaller. Anyway, if this was a parameter, let's go 100 by like 40. Probably better. And then we just need the sphere. That's pretty good. Is this what am I trying to say? Local space. Actually, maybe we don't want local space, but maybe we want to spawn more then. I can't grab it. Oh, it just turns off. Lame. Okay. And then we want an, well, maybe we actually want an orb. Maybe we should actually change the scale of this. Make this a sphere. Maybe. And then this one is going to be our plane. What's this? Not what I thought it was. What? That one. There we go. And now we can see it from different angles. Looks kind of bad like that though. Maybe we rotate it. That's better. Maybe we grab this one and rotate 45. Now you won't be as likely to see that card, I guess. I don't know, that's fine. Okay, and then these will have no collisions. No collision. That looks pretty good. Might be a little big. We should make the... Oh wait, I want that there. Maybe that's too small. And then we're not going to have like a static shock particle like thing. I think it's just going to do straight damage. We could though. Could be kind of cool. Maybe it's the font. Oh, maybe. They should start medium, go large, and then go small. And they are traveling super far compared to that one. Wait, what? Yeah, I think we got it looking better. It looks fine. Gotta head out for some lunch, but loving the work. I'll probably end up buying Fool's Blade, but I would love to chat more board game stuff on Discord. See you there. Cool. Zidane, I think. Cool. See you then. Enjoy your lunch if you're still here. Okay, save. This looks probably fine. It's going to be shooting fast enough probably that it won't matter. But I think this is just going to do big damage. I don't think it needs any lingering effects. I think that's probably going to be good enough. Okay, let's find this one. Browse. Duplicate. Lightning. And then when we spawn this particle, we want this to be... We actually want this here now. And this is going to be... No. Lightning bolt. I think we want this to be a simple launch to target. I think we'll check those and see. And an AoE I think should be fine on that one. I think. Okay, and then we should go into our living tome here, to our behavior tree. Oh, and make the new ability. That's right. We're just gonna duplicate this one. How do I like just randomly pick one? Oh god, what did I just do? Why is my taskbar not locked? Why is my taskbar not locked? Or whatever. Yes, taskbar. What? How do I fix this? Damn it. How did I just do that? Someone help. How have I never done that before? Oh, I got it. There we go. Lock. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to randomly pick between these. I think like I want to check. I guess I can just do like I should just do this. But then I need like a decorator on here that's just like random. Random bool weight. Okay, now we're talking. There we go. Okay, but this one needs to be right hand. Oh, right ranged. Sure, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, so now he should be randomly picking between the two. I did change that projectile, right? I think I did. Also, I didn't change the particles. Okay. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot, so there's a good chance that this is just... No. I think that's enough that we definitely would have seen. It's not working. Oh, wait, I know why. Here we go. Come on. Nope. Still not working. It's definitely lightning bolt. Maybe the socket is wrong. No, it's not playing the animation at all. Let's try that. But it's still not working. What? Yeah, that's fine. I think it's our behavior tree. I don't understand this. We have a weight, but then we have a self. Oh, I guess it's fine. Yeah. Random bool, 0.5. Okay, let's just go here and see if this is not working. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think it's because it wouldn't fire because of the... It's gonna fire first. Oh no, I guess it doesn't matter. It's 50-50. But it was using the wrong cooldown, so maybe that was the issue. It should just like almost instantly want to attack again because there's no cooldown. There it is. Oh, kind of. Maybe the simple didn't work. Oh, it did work that time. One damage, and then it doesn't destroy. It doesn't get rid of the meshes, which is stupid. Okay, I don't know why it's not getting rid of the I feel like there should be a call to parent function on here, but it doesn't let me do that. And now it doesn't work at all because it immediately hits it itself. Damage factor is 1. I'm pretty sure. There's no damage options in here. But the fireball is not 1. This is so dumb. Stop. We're probably not calling this anywhere else, so there's really no reason to make a new function for it. FX on stop, that's all fine. I mean, it is making a fire sound, but we'll fix that. Destroy delay. Set to 2 seconds. Let's make that 0. Or close to 0. Just in case there's something needs to trigger after that, but I don't think there does. Sound. On hit sound. Oh no. Stop playing. Now we're talking. That's pretty good. Oh man, it is hard to dodge that. Okay, so I think it needs to be a little smaller. It was way bigger before. Maybe... And maybe it should be a little slower. Maybe our montage should just be simple launch. Hydrate. Oh, that looks a lot better. They need to attack more often, I think. do you guys think? I think it's pretty close. It's pretty good. Actually, let's do lightning. And let's see if we can make this mesh data, but I want it to be not mesh data. It just wants to be this guy. Just a material. What was that called? Not that. HPL2, of course it is. Duh, I could have guessed that. HPL2. Okay, and then we need, what is it under? Sub-image index. I don't know what it's under. That one. Two points. 0, 1, out 8. So 1, 8. Initial size. I don't think this is working. Still not working. I have to change this. Sub UV under required. Random blend. 3, 3, 4. Close. How do we angle them randomly? There we go. And just want the color over life to be That's stupid. Okay. That's why. Okay. Perfect. Might be a little big. So you have time to react, maybe have one come up in the air onto the book while the book rises up and then boom. What? You should have time to react because they do a charge up. That looks pretty good. The charge is nice, thanks. You know they're about to launch it at you. I think it's pretty solid. I love it. What do we do for ice now? These are going to be the most versatile enemies we have in the game. No one has as many abilities. I guess some of the boss fights do. Like the Frost Golem has like 4 or 5 different abilities. They're really easy to dodge still, though, even with 2 of them. So maybe we should do Blizzard. Oh, I dodge rolled through fire. Let's turn their cooldown down a little bit. Also, hold on, that fire trap? Let's randomize the rotation on it. It looks really bad when it's like they're like lined up perfectly. Let's see if that fixes it. Oh no, not in Z. Not in Z. Which way do we want to rotate it then? Not that way either. Is it an X? No. How is it not in Z? What? Oh, you know why? Hold on. Because we already have it rotated. We have it rotated 180 in X, 90 and 180. So we want to do 180, 90, and then 180. Yeah, that's now we're talking. That's what I want. Sorry. Rusty. Can you add fog in the settings? I love fog. Like just fog in the world? Yes. But I don't know if it'll fit in this dungeon. Oh, I didn't look at those things, see if they look better. I think they did, though. Oh yeah, it looks much better. With those being randomized, it looks a whole lot better. That looks so solid. The lightning sparks looks really good. We need to make that a spell for players too. Yeah, that one's super easy to dodge because you can see where it's gonna light up on the ground. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should get rid of the decals. Let's just see what it looks like without it real quick. Scorch, start transparent. Let's just take it off. Just do none. We probably should have just turned off visibility instead. I think it still put it on there. Why is it still on there? Oh, maybe it's probably being set up with a thing. Hold on. Looking good. Thanks, Jana. Oh, that's harder to dodge. Oh, I kind of like it though. Well, to make a variation of it where it's hidden because we don't want that on all of them. It's harder to dodge, that's for sure. What do you guys think? I should be a hail down of ice shards. That'd be cool. Also, it'd be cool if you used a plane with a texture to fade in when the spell is charging. Use an emissive to make the rune light up, or whatever. Oh yeah. That was the original plan, but I kind of like the charging effects as like the indicator, and it's already set up and built, so it's done. I think it's good enough. Well, just have the ground marking slightly in front of the pillar of fire. You mean don't let it fade in as much? We could do that. It's just that I'd have to modify it quite a bit because it's already an effect that we already have set up, which is why it's there. That's why I used it, because it already existed. But we just got a bug guy just showed up to spray for bugs. And it's our first time coming over, so I want to make sure they don't have any questions and help Jana with the dogs and the baby. So I'm gonna probably just call it here. We'll go find someone else to raid. Because it's already been 3.5 hours or so, and I want to go get some lunch because it's lunchtime. So let's go raid Pumpkin Days, because she's live. And I'll be back. I think we're busy Thursday, but I might stream tomorrow or Friday instead then. But I'm gonna try to stream. I'll try my best to stream again this week, and if it doesn't happen, then I'll see you guys next week. Either way. Anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs. Appreciate it. Oh, I missed a couple subs, didn't I? I missed Ryan's resub. Thanks, Ryan, if you're still in here. And Didi's. I think that's it. And a couple follows. Anyway, you guys are the best. Have a great afternoon, the rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.